Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review the short story passive for all CG characters. Like you know that they all get the extra ability. So the first character, PG Lastwell, he gets nightly bond, so he increased his attack by 20%. It is good because before getting this passive, he only has 60% attack. So if you compare him with newer attackers, for example Rico has 90% attack. So without this, yeah, Lastwell is 30% less powerful than Rico in terms of attack, which is quite a lot. But with this passive, he has 80% attack boost now, so it is not that different anymore. Okay, very good. Next is he gets 30% extra fire and ice resist. These two elemental resists are good, but again maybe not that useful because he is not a tanker. But this will help you to mitigate the effect from equipping elemental esper. So like you know that an attacker usually equip Ifrit. Okay, if you equip Ifrit, you get minus 50% on your ice resist, but with this you will only get minus 20% because yeah, this extra 30% will reduce that reduction. Okay, quite good, but again maybe not that special. Okay, next is 50% chance to ignore fatal damage when health is above 70%. I think this one is not that good. Okay, first the chance only 50%, which is not that reliable if you compare it to, yeah, same CG character. Nameless Gunner Jake has 100% fatal damage protection. Okay, second is the, I said that, yeah, the threshold point is too high, 70%. Lastwell doesn't have that much health because he's not a tanker. So yeah, maybe this is quite hard condition to fulfill. Okay, unless maybe on the uh, preemptive attack. Okay, so this can help you surviving against Intangir Meteor or the Glacial preemptive attack. Okay, quite good, but not that game changing or anything. Okay, basically I think the best he gets from this is the attack plus 20%. Next, Lotus Mage Fina, Entrusted Emotions. So the first thing she gets is 30% Earth and Dark Resist. Again, it is same like PG Lastwell. She's not a tanker, so this two maybe not that useful. But still, for a healer, usually they equip Carbuncle. So this will help you to mitigate the dark resistance minus 50%. Okay, so you will get minus 20% with this, quite nice. And the second thing it gives you is 5% MP regen per turn. So Lotus Mage Fina will has 10% MP turn after getting this passive. 10% MP is good. Okay, I mean, yeah, 10% MP regen is good, but I think Lotus Mage Fina doesn't need that much. Okay, doesn't need the regen that much because unlike Ayaka, her MP battery skill, Manatopia, doesn't need to be cast on every turn, because after you cast Manatopia, it will regenerate your MP. So basically you only need to cast Manatopia uh, three once every 3 turns. So this extra 5% MP maybe not that needed, but still it is nice. Next is NGJ, all type analysis up. So this ability gives you attack plus 20%. It is nice because NGJ only get 50% attack before this ability. Okay, so it is pretty low. Now he has 70%. It is still not that high, but still quite nice. Okay, but I think he has something that maybe even better than PG Lastwell. Okay, and that is 50% extra damage against mechanical and stone monster. So these two are very good, especially mechanical, okay, because like you know that one of the hardest enemy on this game is Aigayan. So maybe you can use him now against Aigayan, okay, if you can set him up right, okay, why not? And for stone monsters, he will be helpful on maybe yeah, golem battle, okay. I cannot think any harder stone monsters than 3 stars golem like now, okay. But the last passive maybe the most important, okay. So it increases LB gauge fill rate by 50%. Like you know that NG Jake is a finisher, okay, but yeah, he rely on his LB, which has insane requirement, okay. It requires you to gather 40 LB crystals, which is a lot. So this definitely help you to gather that LB. But again, 50% is nothing special, okay, because yeah, if you take a look on Onion Knight has 100% faster LB view rate, so 50% not any good, but still nice. So next, Blossom Sage Sakura. She gets an ability called Sister's Bond. Sister's Bond will give you sleep and petrify resist, which are amazing because before getting Sister's Bond, she has silence, paralyzed, and confused. So combine those ailments resist with sleep and petrify. This will make her unstoppable in the battle, unless of course she is get stopped and charmed. Okay, and the next is auto heal 500 health with 6 times spirit multiplier. So let's say your Blossom Sage Sakura has about 400 spirit, okay, so she will get about 1700 health regen per turn, which is amazing because yeah, it is about the same as one Kuraga. So this is really important, especially if you are still using a healer who use Kuraga instead of Churaja. Next, Maritime Strategist Nicole. He gets an ability called Family Bonds. So Family Bonds increase his health and MP by 20%. And like you know that he is a support and buffer, so those are the most important stats for him. And yeah, especially for health, because before getting Family Bonds he doesn't have any health boost, okay, so this is pretty good for him. For extra MP, I don't think he need it, but still nice because more MP mean more MP regen per turn too. So yeah, like you know that Maritime Strategist Nicole abilities cost a lot of MP, so very nice. And next is Water Resist plus 20%. Maritime Strategist Nicole already has innate 30% water resist, so with this 50% water resist, pretty good, okay, but maybe not that important because he is not a tanker. And finally, the last character, Heavenly Technician Lid. So she gets an ability called AJ type camouflage. So this ability will give her 20% chance to counter physical attack with AJ type camouflage oil, okay. So what AJ type camouflage oil do? Okay, it heals all your allies by 800 health with 3 times spirit multiplier. So I think this one is bad because yeah, 800 health with 3 times spirit base multiplier is about the same like Cura spell. And remember, Heavenly Technician Lead is not a healer, so she has low spirit, so the healing amount won't be that much. Also, it can only happen once per turn, so yeah, the healing is not good. The second effect is increase 1 to 2 LB gauge to all allies. Yep, that is good, but remember the chance is only 20%. Also, AJ type camouflage give you 50% less chance of being targeted by enemies. So yeah, the chance is already low. You also won't be targeted by enemies that often. Okay, so for example, okay, let's imagine this. Okay, so if the enemy use one AoE physical attack, then probably the counter won't happen because the chance is only 20%. If the enemy use single target physical attack, then Heavenly Technician Lead won't get attacked because yeah, she has that 50% less chance of being targeted. And if the enemy use multiple AoE attacks, then I think it is better to bring AoE physical tanker so your Heavenly Technician Lead can be protected by your tanker, okay? Because if not, then you probably die. So in other words, the counter won't happen that often in the battle, okay? So basically what she gets from the short story event is only 50% chance of being targeted. It is good because as a breaker, you want to keep her alive in the battle. Okay, because if she die and she can break the enemies, then that means your other characters will probably die too. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about this short story abilities event. Pretty good, but I think the best short story abilities is yeah, maybe Blossom Sage Sakura. Okay, it is not gimmick, very good. The second maybe Nicole, and the third, yeah, the third is Heavenly Technician Lead, and after that PG Lastwell or Nameless Gunner Jug. And I think the worst short story ability is Lotus Mage Fina. Okay, because I have said that 5% that extra 5% MP regen per turn maybe not that needed, okay, but this is just my opinion, okay, you don't need to take it, okay. So I think that's all you need to know, okay. I will talk about their 7 stars form on the next video, okay. So yeah, it maybe help you to decide whether you need to pull duplicate or not. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave XPS guide. Bye bye guys.